everyone, welcome back to my channel. My hair's a mess and my skin's a mess. What's new? So today I'm doing a video about the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Volume 1 collection. So Norvina has come out with a palette and this is the PR box. Anastasia Beverly Hills PR boxes are always beautiful. And that's the box, and it came with an eye primer, which is my third one now. I haven't even got through the first one yet. So I'm not needing that. I might put it in a giveaway. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have already tried this out. Yesterday, I tried to film a video, but I was rushing and it didn't go well. So I just decided to stop it and film today instead. That is the inside. So it's super pretty and I love the pops of colour. I've written down a few notes because I wanted to make sure I said everything that I wanted to say. It's going to be $60, probably going to be £60 as well, because usually the exchange rate is basically the same number of money, it's not the same amount. There are 25 shades. It launches on the 26th, which is in 3 days when I'm filming this, on Monday I believe. It's online only, so it's not going to be in stores anywhere, it's only going to be online. So a lot of people have been thinking it's very close to Jackie's palette. Jackie's palette just came out a couple of weeks ago. Norvina did do some explaining on Twitter, but it was just replying to another person's tweet. So basically she said that launch dates kept getting moved around. It's online only, so the Jackie palette is their main focus. This is known as like a pocket collection, so it's small and without the store exposure. People won't know about it. Also, these colours are not what sells, she says, especially overseas. That's why it's a collection. I feel like she's going to do more like colourful stuff in the Norvina collections, like the volumes, and then like the rest of the stuff is going to be like the ABH branding, which is more like the warm tones, neutral tones, a few pops of colour here and there. I feel like ABH are bringing out a lot of products and I'm a little bit overwhelmed, and I think it's a bit overwhelming for everybody. It's kind of like Colourpop, they bring out a lot of products and it's a bit overwhelming. I kind of wish they did spread it out a bit more, but I understand that launch dates keep getting pushed back, so they might have a big gap and then loads of products all at once, because they just launched their foundations and their powders, and then before that it was their eyeliners and their highlighters and the Jackie palette. So it's a lot, I feel like. There's a lot of purples coming from ABH at the moment. So Riviera had purple in it, Alyssa palette had purple in it, the Jackie palette had purple in it, and now this one is a lot of purple. I feel like I have every purple that I will ever need. I understand why there's purple in this one, and I understand with the collaboration palettes why there's so many purples, because people like purple, but that's just a note that I've realised there's a lot of purple. Also, Norvina's real name is Claudia. She's actually Anastasia's daughter, and she like does a lot of the work. She literally basically runs the whole thing, and she's very creative and she creates a lot of the palettes and a lot of the visions and stuff like that. So I'm going to go in with the ABH eye primer first. When I used this yesterday, I didn't like it. I'm kind of like, do I like it, do I not at the moment, because it's very drying, I feel like, compared to like the P. Louise base and stuff, and it separates a little bit funny on my lids, but I'm just gonna try it again today. She's done them from A to E, 1 to 5. She said to make it easier for people to reference the shades that they used, so I'm gonna go with B4 and I'm gonna pack that on my outer corner. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm actually going to go in with some tape. I forgot I was going to do this, just to make life a little bit easier. And now I think I'm going to take the shade A3, which is this warmer tone shade, which I used yesterday. And I'm going to pack that on and a little bit above that first shade. Okay, so I hardly even blended those, but they're blending together so nice. Now I'm going to take a small fluffy brush and I'm going to take the pink, which is the shade, and I'm going to blend out those edges. And then I'm going to go in with a bit of the white, which is C1. I really like there's white and a black in here too. Blend out the edges of the pink. Then I'm going to go back in with the A3 shade and just blend that out into the pink. And I do this with every single look I do. I go back and forth with every single shade that I have already used to intensify them and also to help blend them out a bit more. I had this yesterday, that's why I used the black. The A3 shade, when it touches other colours, I thought it was just the red, It turns darker, so I don't know if you can see this part is darker than this part. It's fine, it's just a little bit of an issue. I don't know what that is though. So now I'm gonna go in with the reds and oranges. So I'm gonna go in with the shade D3, which is this really pretty bright red shade. I'm gonna half cut the crease, so the lowest part of the crease. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade E4, and I'm taking a really tiny brush and I'm just slightly blending out those edges. And now I'm going to take the shade E2, which is this really pretty bright light orange, and I'm going to blend that out. Okay, so I'm going to do the other eye, get it up to speed through this, as I always say. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. The reds and oranges aren't blending as well as the purples and pinks. Sorry, because my inner corner never blends as well as the outer corner. I feel like there's more skin there, whereas the outer corner is more smooth, if that makes sense. My inner corner is always a bit bumpy and not as blended, so... that is so satisfying. Oh my god. I'm now going to half cut the crease with more of the primer. And I'm also going to use my favourite brush, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills A4 brush. I love this brush to carve out my brows and to cut my crease too. Okay, so I've gone way too high, but I'm just going to stop now because I keep going and then making a mistake and then having to go a little bit higher, then making a mistake, and then it's just... I'm going to go in with a little bit of the purple on the outer corner. So I think I'm going to go in with this shade, which is D2, which is like this bluey, a little bit purpley shade. I'm going to put that on the outer part of the half cut crease. Now I'm going to go in with this shade, which is B3, which is this really pretty pinky shade, and I'm going to put that next. And now I'm going to go in with the shade E1, which is like a peachy shade, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner. So this is what I've got so far. I'm really liking it. I'm going to go do my base makeup and everything else off camera. Well, on camera for my Instagram tutorial. So if you want to know what I put on my face and everything else, then go check that out. And then I'll come back and do my lower lash line. And yeah, tell you my full opinions and stuff. So see you in a bit. I love you. So now I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm not sure what shades to use, to be honest. I kind of want to use some of that blue shade, but YOLO. I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with D4.
Ooh, that's so, oh my god, that's so satisfying to look at.
And I think I'm going to put this gold yellow shimmer on my inner corner. I feel like when I do looks with new palettes, I do such crazy colours. I do as many colours as I can because I want to show you how they work, and also I want myself to see how they work, if that makes sense. And just I like using loads of colours. I see people doing quite like monochromatic looks and like simple-ish looks. I'm just going to put this on my inner corner. Oh yes, love that. Okay, so I'm gonna go do my lashes and my lips and then come back to you and speak to you about my opinions and stuff. Oh, actually no, I'm not gonna do my lips off camera. I've got to try these liquid lipsticks as well that also came out. I'll do my lashes, I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'll come back and do my lipstick and speak to you about everything. Okay, so finally onto my lipstick. I really need it. I look crazy. There is the new liquid lipstick set. It's called Coral Crush. They do look very similar. I can definitely tell this one's more red, this one's more orange, this one's more lighter pink, and this one's more of a deeper pink. I can tell the difference, but I understand why everyone thinks they look the same because they do look very similar. So there's neon coral, spicy, pastel coral, and red coral. Spicy is such a pretty shade. It's like a really beautiful orange. I don't think any of these will go with this specific look, so I'm just going to go with my favourite, which is spicy. I think the one I'll use the most. So I'm just going to apply this. Okay, so that is a really, really nice shade. Obviously, it doesn't go with this look. Like, I knew it wouldn't, but I really like it. So it's already dried down really quick. doesn't transfer at all. It's completely matte. I don't really like liquid lipsticks, especially matte liquid lipsticks anymore, but I think with a colour like this, you need it to be a liquid lipstick. Otherwise, it will just be all over your face in like 10 seconds. It was really easy to apply and I really liked their applicator. I didn't use a lip liner or a brush or anything, and it's really smooth and clean. The set is going to be $35 and obviously it contains 4 liquid lipsticks. I'm not sure if they're going to sell them separately. I don't think everyone wants or needs 4 shades that are very similar, but it is nice to have the variety and the option. I probably wouldn't have bought this liquid lipstick set because I don't use those colours and I don't use liquid lipsticks anymore, but I'm glad I have it. I think it's a great thing to add to my collection. So my full opinions. The eyeshadow palette, I really love it. I cannot wait to do more looks with it. I am so excited about it. I think Norvina did such a good job on it. I do think this is worth it. I really like the formula. They blended really easily. They're super pigmented and I really suggest getting it. I can't wait to do other looks. I want to take this off and do another look now, but I'm going to have to edit this video and get it up tonight. That's when you know a palette is good, and that's when you know I've liked a palette, because if I want to do more looks with it, that's when you know, because I have a million palettes. I have so many palettes. It is $60, but you get 11 more shades than the usual Anastasia palette, which is $42. I think they used to be like $39, but now they're like 40. Actually, I think they're 45. I'm not sure, it depends. So I do think it's worth it. I would buy this if I wasn't on the PR list. I would have bought this. I feel like I'm very 4th of July right now and I don't really like it. Like, I've got star earrings, blue hair, red lipstick. I really like this palette and the lipsticks. I really do suggest getting the palette. Like, honestly, I'm literally holding it in my arms like this right now. Thank you so much to ABH for sending this all out to me. As I always say, it means the world to me and I still can't believe it. I will never be able to believe that I'm on an ABH PR list. Let me know if you want to get this palette or if you're going to get it, because I really would like to know your opinions. My Instagram is Alice King Makeup if you want to go follow me over there. I do lots of different makeup looks, of course, but I also have my Instagram tutorials. So if you want to see my foundation, stuff like that, it'll be on my Instagram tutorial. I have some exciting content going up on there soon, so it would mean a lot if you could go check that out and show some love. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did and subscribe if you are new. It would really mean a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye!